Now a note on orthographic versus perspective. Right now, we're in perspective. So you can see, as objects get further away from me, they get smaller. As they get closer to me, they become bigger, just like we see the real world. On the other hand, if something is flat, we call that orthographic. Let me go Alt-W and get back to our four views. The perspective is, well, obviously perspective. The right, the top, the front, those are all orthographic. In other words, things don't get smaller as they go further away. This can be really handy, and we'll talk about it more when we look at editing objects. But for now, just to know the difference and to watch out for this. So, when I go into my perspective view, here I'll go Alt-W. Let's say I'm using the view cube, and I say like, okay, I want to go to the right. It puts me right on the right. Well, it does, but it puts me on the right in a perspective view. And that's different than an orthographic view. On the other hand, if I wanted to go to the right and have it be orthographic, I could either come up here to my drop-down menu, or, well, there is no shortcut, so I'll just go to the right on my drop-down menu. And now we've got this right, and everything does not change as far as it getting smaller. So another one, let's see here, left. Okay, we're in orthographic view, so we've stayed in orthographic view for now, but if we were to go, see how it's orthographic here, we could change that to perspective. We lost our stuff. There we go. Click home. And where were we at? We were at the left. Okay. It looks like orthographic, but it's not. It's perspective. We can tell because if we were to come down here, you can see how this changes. If we were in orthographic, the grid would look very different. You see how those objects have changed as we rotate around. They don't change their size, just their placement. You just want to be careful about that. You just want to know that. Once again, I can go P for perspective right here. Oh, and by the way, there is a keyboard shortcut. If I wanted to go into orthographic, it would be U. All right, there you go. So now that's pretty much all you'll need to know for the viewports. Next, we're going to learn how to move objects within the world. Right now, we've been moving ourselves, our perspective, but now we're going to learn how to move objects themselves.